Right, well, we're back again. We're in the centre of Rome, outside Finnegan's Irish Pub, the Celtic pub in Rome. I'm here with Scottish Mike. We just watched the game. Okay, Ross County versus Celtic, which we won 2-0. Anyway, listen, Mike, the first thing I want to say, thanks for coming down today.
No problem.
Because the last podcast you said you was going to watch the game at home.
I wasn't watching the game at home, but frankly the kids were doing my head in, so I got a babysitter to come because I need a couple of hours away, you know. So yeah, no, I invested in the babysitter just to get down to the pub and have a few beers. So there we go.
Smart move.
I know,
smart
exactly.
move. So listen, give us your impression, your thoughts on the game today.
Yeah, you know, it was a wee bit nervy, you know, like we got the early goal and like, you know, with that early goal we expected to kick on a bit. Didn't really happen, you know, like we had a few chances. Second half, definitely the first 15-20 minutes. Frankly, I was shitting myself. It was looking like that kind of game where...
Hold on, you were shitting yourself in the first half?
Well, no, but the second half more, like, you know, Ross
okay.
County started to push. It was one of those games looking like where we've had a lot of chances, we didn't take them, and they nicked one and then it's one each, you know. Fortunately didn't turn out that way, you know, like Jota, Giakoumakis, like really put their full bodies on the line to get our goal. So we got over the line, and like I don't think we can be. Yeah, that was it. That's what we talked about before the game. We wanted to get over the line. It wasn't pretty. It wasn't our best performance, but we got the job done.
Yeah, look, I'll agree with that. I thought the first half. I mean, we were all over them in the first half.
We were, yeah.
And we had our chances.
Yeah.
Okay, right, to basically put the game to bed in the first half. Yeah. Now, you know, the keeper did a couple of excellent saves, I think. I mean, made his shot, you know, how, you know, the cross from Jota, he comes in. Maybe it was a little bit central, too easy for the keeper, but he still had to make the save.
You mean Kyogo?
No, that was Maida. The one that Maida comes in, you know, leg up high, and he puts
it
in the middle.
Sorry, okay, good.
Kyogo was the one where he was basically one-on-one.
Yeah. Right.
Okay, but the one that really makes me wonder is the one which Kyogo actually scored.
Right.
But he was called offside for that.
Yeah.
In my opinion, it didn't look offside.
Yeah, no, I don't think it was, because the guy's leg, his trailing leg, was basically, you know, his leg was playing Kyogo on side. You know, he had his leg behind him. I think the line will look and just saw the body, because if you look at it along the line, Kyogo's body looks like he's further forward, but the guy's leg's down and stretching back. So I think that was onside. I think it was a perfectly good goal. Fortunately, it didn't matter in the end.
Yeah, no, but this is where, okay, you can turn around and say that VAR. Okay,
VAR would have made a difference. Yeah, exactly.
If VAR is used correctly.
Yeah.
Again, we're back to the old same old story. If VAR is used correctly, that would have been a goal.
No, I think with offside, VAR is usually okay. You know, I think offside decision with VAR one of the least controversial ones, because they're usually fairly simple. I think that would have been a straightforward call, because the guy's foot was clearly. I think looking at that across the line, VAR would have given that goal.
I'm sorry, but I disagree with you, because before we spoke about VAR in the last podcast, I actually looked at some of the VAR decisions, okay, and there were offsides that were not given, right, regardless of VAR, okay, and there were positions which were not offside, right, given as offside, right, okay, so. You know, it's back to the old adage of it all depends on who's, you know, judging or judging it.
Yeah, no, exactly. Yeah, I mean, you know, I don't think anybody with a decent knowledge of football would have looked at that and given it offside on VAR. But anyway, it's a moot point, because we don't have VAR, wasn't given, and we won the game anyway 2-0. So I think we're all right. Yeah.
Look, you know, I mean, I agree with you completely. Job done.
Yeah, job done.
Okay, 3 points. Okay, we're still 6 points ahead. With 4 games to play?
Yep.
Okay, so again we go back to the fact that it's us to lose. It wasn't what we expected. I expected a 3-0, 4-0.
Well, I think you talked about 2-1, 3-1 was like your prediction.
Yeah, I think 3-1 was a prediction. Yeah. So I expected at least 3 goals to be scored. Yeah. It didn't work out that way. 2-0. I'm happy with that.
But yeah, you know, that's another clean sheet. And like, let's be honest, like Ross County didn't really threaten our goal.
Absolutely.
There were a couple of stramashes, like balls bouncing around the box. It could have gone anywhere, but like Ross County didn't carve out a proper chance. Joe Hart didn't have a save of note to make,
No, that's true.
So I think, but it's one of those things where even when you're watching the game as a fan, like you get more nervous than you probably should, because Ross County did not look like troubling us. But again, because you just expect something to go wrong, because it could go wrong, so therefore, so you get worried, But looking at the game on balance when it's over now, we were never in any danger. We were never going to lose that game.
Well, but it's always easier after the game's done.
Of course, yeah.
I'll be honest with you. Even me, I have a lot of confidence. I said from the beginning we're going to win this game, But to be totally honest, the second half was very scrappy from us. Ross County did step up, and let's be honest, Ross County has improved in the latter stage of the season. So,
and do you know what I would say about that game? So I think Jota hasn't been quite as good recently, but this game he was the match winner. The assist, beautiful cross, he beat his man, put a beautiful cross in, and then shows balls and determination to get that second goal, put it in the back of the net. So I think Jota really showed up today after being a wee bit off the boil, and fair play to the guy, he won that game for us.
He needed a goal, he needed a goal. It was a great reaction from him. I think, it was a great attempt by Giacomakis, he hit the bar. I mean, the guy just went in there.
He went for it. He didn't fuck about. He threw himself in.
He's a striker.
But it's what we were saying. Like when Giacomakis was getting warm. So how Sharky's talking about going to the gym, 5 days a week. Giacomakis was getting ready. Took his top off. There he was, big muscles. He was all buff. You know what I mean? And I said to Sharky, "That'll be you in a month, mate. If you go to the gym 5 days a week,
a couple of months.
So forget the game for the second and." I challenge Sharky in a month to come on this podcast, couple of months to come in with his top off, right? He needs to get changed in front of the camera and show us all his cuts.
My top off?
Your top off, shows your knee.
I don't know about that. I might come with a short sleeve shirt.
Short sleeve Sharky.
Okay, we'll see.
I'll give you that.
Alright, okay. Well, listen, job done.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I've got nothing else to say. Anything else to say?
No, I think that's it. I think what the stage of the season we're at now, it's like we saw the nerves. I think they were it was very clear, even though we got the first
in
goal,
the second half, maybe.
In the second half, I just think that 20 minutes or so at the start of the second half, that was nerves. That was us thinking we're 1-0 up, something go wrong, Ross County come at us a wee bit. That's what we've got to battle. Right, that's what we've got to battle for the next 4 games. And I'll say that if next weekend, if we beat Rangers, the nerves are gone because of League One, right?
Yeah.
So next weekend is crucial. Like if we lose the game, the nerves could come back. There's 3 points in it, and 3 games to go. We still got to lose one and maybe draw one for Rangers to have a chance.
Yeah, they have to win every game though.
Rangers have to win every game. We have to drop at least. We have to lose a game and draw a game because of the goal difference. So next weekend, a win or a draw next weekend wins the league for Celtic, basically. So that's what we need to. That's all we need to do. Get it over again. Keep talking about getting over the line because I'm nervous. Because I'm completely nervous. There's no reason to be nervous. 4 games to go. I'm good on you. But 4 games to go. Celtics. We do again in the league. We're just winning. They're winning.
Yeah.
At worst, they're drawing the game here and there. So.
Now, you being nervous, is this going back to what you told me about the Scottish and how they're so, they look negatively on things, so on and so forth?
No, do you know what? I think it is so I'm generally a nervous person, but I would also say I had a conversation with a mate about a month ago about Catholic guilt. Catholic guilt is the worst thing in the world. It doesn't matter what I do. I go on a night out, I have 2 beers, I have a total reasonable night. I wake up the next morning and think, what have I done? What have I done wrong? What's going to go wrong? What terrible thing is going to happen? So this is partly my personality as well. So I do genuinely think it's worse for Celtic fans because of Catholic guilt. Because we always think we've done something wrong and we're going to be punished. Like Jesus is going to punish us for some fucking, some unknown transgression. So that's how I feel.
I'm pretty sure that doesn't. It's not the same for all Celtic fans.
I would say come on, no, here's it. Comments below, all of you Celtic fans. I was going to say all of you Catholic Celtic fans, but let's be honest, that's pretty much all of you. talk about Catholic guilt. I want to hear comments about Catholic guilt. Literally. Anyway, that's just me. I was an altar boy as well. Nothing happened. The priest didn't diddle me. I mean, he did.
I didn't know that.
No, I didn't. It was not about. He didn't. I mean, it was consensual. That's all I'm going to say. Like, it happened, Like, I was a wee bit drunk. I had a bit of altar wine. It was all good, I was like 14, so I knew what I was doing.
All right, okay. I think that's enough. Okay, I think that's enough. Like,
this is why Shaki should not bring me to the pub to watch the game, because I have 3 or 4 beers and then I start talking shite.
Yeah, look, it's all good. It's all good. Okay, right now it is a football channel, but
sorry,
okay,
yeah, it's not.
Sometimes he has a tendency to go a little bit like that. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is.
Yeah.
Anyway, listen. Do you want to give a shout out to anyone?
I want to give a shout out to Father Mackenzie. Hi, hello, Father. It's been a long time. Hope you remember me.
Oh dear, I apologise for him. Listen, anyway, I thought he was going to give a shout out to some, someone that he's a
Father
friend of
Mackenzie,
his.
Father Mackenzie.
Okay.
He was a lovely man, he had soft hands.
I hope he's not jealous. Anyway, listen, thank you very much for watching us. Okay, right, that's it.
Yeah, there's not much more to say about the game. We got over the line.
Comments underneath, okay, on football, please.
On Catholic guilt and football.
Not on his crap, okay. And if you haven't subscribed us yet, please subscribe. Okay, Mike, Shah, we're out.